Hello. All right. It's time to play Minecraft again. Ah, I can hear myself. It's laggy. It's because I'm opening Minecraft. Oy. Stop being laggy. All right. It's going to be slow for a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't stay like that for long. Maybe I shouldn't have my stream open on here. Let's see. Let me move my mouse around, see how that looks. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'd like to have my stream open here and not have to use my laptop because I deleted YouTube off my phone because I've been on it too much. I think it will help me to not be on it so much if I'm doing it only on my laptop. Alright, let's decrease the render distance. I think we'll be fine. All right. Today we are going to be raiding some end cities, hopefully, and hopefully not dying, and hopefully getting elytras, and hopefully getting a bunch of stuff, and hopefully not dying. That is the biggest hope. This is a very friendly little gateway here because I don't have to bridge over the freaking void. Needs to be symmetrical. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking terrible, but it's gonna be bad no matter what if I'm... It's gonna be bad no matter what if I'm loading in the end here. So let's throw our pearl over there and see what we can find. Hopefully it won't take us too long to get stuff. But let me get some ender pearls real quick. Have water on standby in case we need it. I don't think we will. I think it would be best to do it like this. Oh yeah, look at this. Efficiency. We got like ender pearls from each one. All right. Let's look at all of these guys. Super efficient. Two for two. Ah. I swear there was one more. 8. Let's keep grabbing some. I just want to get all the ones I need right now, so I don't have to worry about it later. Two, 3. Still get some more. Oh, plenty of them. Oh yeah. We're gonna get a couple ender pearls from this. Boom. Plenty. Alright, let's grab all these blocks. I'm just going to trace one of the chorus plants whenever I need to look back down, so I don't risk looking at an enderman unnecessarily. Alright. Time to find an end city. And hopefully not a lot of time. I'm going to turn render distance way up. Just for a couple seconds. Sorry, stream. That was simulation distance, wasn't it? It was. Just so I know where to be going. Hopefully. I don't see anything. I guess we'll head in this direction for a while, then turn it back up. Sorry, stream. I made it very slow. Dude, it's just frozen. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Hopefully it speeds back up real quick. Yeah, it's back to pretty much normal. Hello, fellow human. Hello, Dark. Good to see you again. So I don't know why you specifically reminded me. I guess since you commented on my post saying that I would ruin my streak, which I know, so unfortunate. But I just totally realized I'm going on a camping trip for freaking 6 days. Wait, Sunday to Thursday, and then Friday I'm going to be working. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 5 days. And what do you know? I'm not going to be able to stream those days. I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking. Like I completely forgot about the fact that I would not have access to technology those days. So I'm not going to be able to stream those days, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to stream every day that I can after and before. Yeah, but this Sunday I have to leave to go camping. I love camping. I wouldn't miss it for anything. Unless I was camping, like, unless I went on like 5 camping trips in a row. I don't really think I would get sick of it. Also, I don't really have a lot of food. I am just now realizing. That's fine. We'll be fine. Alright. Sorry stream again, but I got to do it again. I'm just going to hear my PC take off. Ah, don't tell me there's nothing again. No! Dude, I'm going to have to do this a third time. I like the way it looks over there. I feel like I might find something. So hot outside? Yeah. I thought I was supposed to work today. Luckily, I wasn't. Because I work outside. And when I realized, I work at a golf course, if you can't tell by my my clothes. But I decided I would try and play golf for the first time in a couple weeks because I sprained my ankle, and that makes it really hard to play golf. And I thought I would be fine, but I actually just could not play at all. Like, I didn't really realize how much I use my ankle because I turn completely, and because my ankle was stiff and still hurts, I was kind of scared to turn my body because it hurt to turn my body like that. So I was like, all right, guess I'm not playing golf. Besides, it was way too hot to play golf. Like, when I was packing things up, I was like, oh yeah, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed myself anyway. I played 4 holes. I parred the 4th hole, but it was I was really fighting for par today, so I decided it'd be best to just wait to get better, and then hopefully I can return sooner rather than later. But it's been really annoying because I haven't been able to do a lot of the things I love to do. I haven't been able to play basketball, which is what I sprained my ankle to. Tennis, I haven't been able to rock climb. Obviously, haven't been able to golf. So, I just didn't realize how many things I do that, really require my ankle to be good. I've sprained my ankle before, but not to this extent. And it makes everything it's just kind of annoying. It doesn't hurt to walk or anything, but it's just it's just to the point where it's annoying to for anything that I want to do, you know? All right, we're going to blow up stream again, hopefully for the last time. What is my profile picture? It's a penguin dressed up as a dinosaur. It's like a stuffed animal. And I thought it was really cute. So I took a picture of it, and that's why my profile, that's why my name is Iadino, because it's like a penguin that's like pretending to be a dinosaur. So I thought it was cute. All right, not that. I still have the stuffed animal. Oh, it's over there. Hold on. Let me go grab it. I gotta take my mic off first. Here it is in full glory. So beautiful. So cute. I'll leave it right here. I'm not going to say my favorite stuffed animal, but it is of my favorite animal, which is a penguin. And ever since I said that, everyone I have ever known has given me, penguins as a present, like stuffed penguins or anything that's penguin related. I have like so many penguin related things, and it's like obviously I don't mind, but like people think that it's a really deep cut into my personality to know that like I really love penguins, but like dude, find something else to to know about me. I don't know. But yeah, I have a lot of penguin stuff. And I think the reason I love penguins and why it's my favorite animal, even though I have never seen does it have a name? No. I mean I think I've called it Dino, so I guess it's just Dino. All the other penguins have a name, so I actually kind of feel bad for it. I think I'll just call it Dino, I guess. But is that loud? I just realized I might have my game too loud. No, should be fine. Sorry, I gotta focus. I hate shulkers. Should I just pause the game to tell my story, because this is going to be a while? Yeah. So basically, when I was a kid, we went to Florida, and in like Disney World, which is like the main thing we were going to. I don't remember like anything about Disney World except this story. So basically, there is this like one stand of like a guy with like basketball hoops. It was just a shootout, and I wasn't good at basketball yet as a 4-year-old or whatever I was, but he like I think my parents bought like one shot or something, and I shot and I missed, obviously, because it was like way too far. But the dude who was at the stand just looked at me and he was like, "Here you go, kid." And he handed me a stuffed animal penguin, and I named it Kevin. And I still have it to this day. It's like, it doesn't have nearly enough stuffing in it, but I loved it so much. And ever since then, my favorite animal has been a penguin. And so now I have, let me just count what I have here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 penguins that I can see. And I have way more than, 11. I definitely have way more than that. But it's just like, it's just been a thing ever since I was very young that I love penguins. And I still have yet to see a penguin in real life, which is actually kind of crazy. Like, how have I avoided this for that long? Ah. Speaking of avoiding things, I don't know how I've avoided levitation until this point. You have a whole collection. I know. It's great. But, like, it's also, like, it's also a lot. It's a lot of penguins. Do I not have wood? No way. I don't have wood? So I can't make a freaking... No, I can make a shulker box with the chests that spawn in the things. Dude, how did I not think to bring wood with me? What a bloke move that is. That's crazy. Alright, but we'll be fine. The nice thing about shulkers is that they don't do too much damage, but they do really make you go through a lot of food. So I'm hoping I don't run out too quickly. Yeah, so I can just use... Ooh! I can just use this as a chest. So... And it's a good thing I have a crafting table. If I didn't have a crafting table, then I wouldn't have been able to make it. Jeez. This is a disaster. Okay. So, put a bunch of random stuff in here. We don't need this many blocks. You got stone. I don't know how I didn't think to bring wood. It's like the basic necessity. We'll keep you in my inventory. Yeah. That should be good. Projectile protection, does that help against shulkers? I'd imagine so, right? I guess we'll just mine these with non-silk touch for now. Kept like scrolling past my water buckets. Alright. Where was the ship? I saw a ship, I thought. Was there not a ship in this end city? I mean, it's not the end of the world because I don't have gunpowder anyway, but like it would be really nice to be able to glide around. I thought I saw one though. Hopefully we can get down there. Quick! Oh, thank goodness. Where's the other guy? What? There's another one. Yeah, we'll take this chest too. Do you play Geometry Dash off stream? Yeah, I actually did right before now. Yeah, I've definitely been on a Geometry Dash kick recently because, oh, there is one. Okay, I'm not crazy. Because I really wanted to. Well, first of all, I've been building a really good layout, like one of the best layouts I've ever built. I don't think it's the best layout I've ever built. Um, I think the best one I've built is either um, Classical, the one that I uploaded a short of, or XD, which was a remake of EXO. That one's really good, but I actually like kind of decorated it, so I can't really call it a layout. It's also probably why I like it so much. What an ender pearl. Or there's one more. Actually, no, there's a couple ones that I'm really proud of. But, ooh. All right, let's organize ourselves here. Goodness, so much stuff. But yeah, long story short, I play a good amount because I've been kind of grinding for my first rated level, and that will probably be close to, if not the end of like really playing. That's the thing I've wanted to do for the longest time, and I just have never been able to, because I think it's like one of the hardest things to do. Obviously, beating the top one is much harder, because less people have done it. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different skill, so it's hard to compare, but it's still very hard to do. And I would like to be able to at least upload one before I stop playing. And I'm not saying I'm going to just stop playing because I don't like playing. I'm going to stop playing more just because I don't feel like there's really much else for me to do besides that. Like I feel like at that point I'll feel pretty accomplished, you know? I'd rather do other things that I want to accomplish rather than trying to do the same thing over and over again. But I think I'll always play it like somewhat. But I will not be playing it to the same extent that I have. I think that was it for that one. So let's go this way. I want to increase my render distance a little bit so I can see a little bit more. It's just going to make stream a little worse. Hopefully not too much. My PC is already making noise. Can I make it to that? Yeah. Plenty of gateways that I've seen. We will not have a problem trying to get back. But I don't think I really need to stay here for that long. Like, Elytra is the biggest thing. Next plans for the hardcore world? I don't know. Probably a lot of building. Because I don't usually build very often. I'd like to get like a little better at it. But probably just a bunch of random things. Like if I just randomly feel like mining a chunk for stream, then I'll randomly mine a chunk for stream. I'll just do random things. But I'm not the type of guy who will, like, you know, get a stack of enchanted golden apples because I built like a the what is it called? The thing that like spawns the warden and makes it so that you can go into any ancient city and not spawn the warden. Like all that like complicated stuff. Well, that's not the most complicated thing. But like I'm probably not going to build like a totem farm. Like I'm not going to do that. That's a little too much for me, and it just feels like I wouldn't be having fun doing that, you know? But I'll probably be doing a bunch of random stuff just when I think of it and building a bunch of structures. Nothing too crazy. Like I'm not going to be building a bunch of farms, though. But I have had the idea of doing a stream where I do a bunch of different speed runs, even though I'm not really a speedrunner. I have this really good idea, and I don't really want to spoil it per se, but I'm really excited for it. It's one of the best ideas I've had for a video. Like the idea I had where I had a wheel that decided what I did in Minecraft. Like that was fun, but it was pretty poorly executed. I already have like a very good idea for what I'm gonna do in that video idea. I'm pretty sure I could make that, but I'm just gonna build up a little higher just to be safe. We'll go to like 50. Yeah, that's plenty. I won't even need a pearl. Ugh, but I'm like looking at a bunch of Endermen. But yeah, I don't think hardcore will be anything that's like I'll probably still stream Minecraft the most, but like, and some of it will definitely be hardcore, but it's not going to be like my biggest commitment. I don't think anything's really going to be my biggest commitment, because I feel like it can get pretty bored pretty quickly doing stuff in hardcore. But I think that usually happens when I'm building farms, because then it's like, oh, well, the game's too easy. I was even hesitant to like beat the game so early, but I knew it would be. It's the thing I like doing in the game the most. So I just couldn't really help myself. I love beating the game. What's the longest world you had? Ooh, good question. Because there's multiple answers. Okay. So I'll start. I'll just like mention a couple worlds. The technical longest world I've ever had was on Xbox. And it was really fun for me because I definitely like did not play super legitimately, but it was like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Well, okay. So what I did was back then on Bedrock, I don't know if it's still a thing, but there was this feature where you could reset the end and reset the nether. And I would reset the nether a lot because where my portal was, it basically resets everything. Like it's as if you loaded into the nether for the first time. So Um, I would reset the nether a lot because I would spawn next to a fortress that had a lot of chests with diamonds in it. So I would do that like multiple times. I would just like exit out of the game, reset the nether, go back into the world, get all the diamonds, get out, and then keep getting diamonds. And I would also do this with the end so that not only could I beat the Ender Dragon multiple times, because again, that's my favorite part of the game, I could also loot end cities because that was like a brand new addition at that time, addition to the game. And so I would do that over and over again, and I had like double chests of just diamond armor, like stacks of diamonds, and like to the point where it was like, well, yeah, it was cheating, but it was like a really weird form of cheating where it's like, okay, I mean it's a feature of the game, but like it's really not that much more difficult than just going into creative, you know. But anyway, that world I had for a very long time, and I would just go into it anytime I really wanted to just beat the Ender Dragon. And so I played that for, I don't know, like I would have played it for like off and on like 5 some odd years. Um, but it was off and on. That's the thing. So then moving on to when I played on PC, I had some worlds that like I would probably consider like spending more time on. There was one world I played on my old channel that was going on for about a year. I don't remember if I ever died in it. I had died in hardcore many times. It was actually the reason I got like the reason I kind of blew up, quote unquote, on that channel was I uploaded a video of me dying in hardcore to Piglins, and I got like a ridiculous amount of views, like thousands, tens of thousands of views, and it got me to like 100 subscribers, and then I was able to just coast from there, and just stream close to every day, and I would gain, at least 5 subscribers per stream. So, but anyway, one of the worlds that I didn't die on, that was one of the longest, but probably the longest one I've had is the one that I was playing right before I went to college. And it's very unfortunate that I went to college. Well, I shouldn't say that because I love college. But I wasn't able to play that world anymore, and it was definitely my best world. Maybe not my longest, but it was definitely the best world I've ever had because I like built a really cool base, and I was just really proud of it. But yeah, long story short, the longest world I had was probably I played it on off and on for like 5-6 years, maybe. It's kind of hard to keep track of that, especially when you're younger, because time works differently for sure. I need to eat soon. Ugh. Really? I don't have that many arrows. But, oh, at least it teleported away. Perfect. Ooh, that's a good one. But I don't need any more helmets. I've got plenty already. I need pickaxes. I need tools. But the second longest world I've had is probably only 2 years. Like it's a big gap between the first one and the last one. No, the first longest and the second longest. All right. We'll keep heading in that direction a little bit more, but more so this direction. I mostly play hardcore because I feel like I get discouraged from playing regular worlds quicker. Because there is an end eventually, you know. And I feel like that motivates me to play a little bit more. But losing the world obviously sucks a lot more. But if I want to just beat the game in like an hour, then I'll just play on normal mode. I'll change it to easy mode if I need to. If I'm just like kind of playing it in the background or like watching something in the background, then I'll just put it on peaceful and just start mining. That's something I like to do. I like to just mine, get a bunch of diamonds, and just watch something. Because at least I'm doing something while watching. Because sometimes I can just watch a YouTube video and feel like I really wasted my time. But that at least makes me feel like I did something. I didn't really need the pearl there. Probably gonna have to get some more. Oof, this is a far one, but I'll be fine. I don't even need a pearl. Elytras are so nice. It's all about having fun. Yep, that is true. And that's why, like, I don't know how long this Minecraft phase will last. Like, sometimes I have a Minecraft phase for, like, a long time. But I've had Minecraft phases that just last a day where it's like, I really want to play survival. I beat the game and I'm like, all right, that's good for me. I don't need to play anymore. But then also there's times where I'm like, you know what would be so cool right now is like if I built the biggest base I ever have. And I still can't quite tell which phase this is. Because I'm having fun right now. But what's next, you know? As you asked before. I don't know. We'll see. Something I gotta kind of play by ear. Which is honestly, what a weird saying that is. Can we just talk about that? Like, play it by ear? What does that mean? I mean, it's probably something that's like, it's probably something that has to do with like music and like not reading sheet music or whatever, and you're just you hear it and then you just play it by ear. I think that's probably it. So like no preparation is basically it. But like that leads me into saying like, dude, there are some weird sayings out there. Like, don't piss on my back and tell me it's raining. Like, I heard that a month ago, and I was like, what the fuck is that? What does that mean? Like, and who would even like think of that? I don't know. Some people, some sayings are really weird, but I really like saying that one because I think it's really funny. It's just so random, and you can say it in like a relaxed liberals kind of tone, and it's really funny. IMO. I used to think that you can't have your cake and eat it too was a really stupid saying, but it's kind of grown on me. Like, it does really make sense. Frick. Let me place water over here. Where's my... Oh, I don't have my thing. I should have that in my inventory. Nice. Whoa, I looked at another one. Frick. I hate when this happens. When they just teleport away every single time. It's like, stop. Dude. There we go. Okay. Let me grab my thing out. There we go. Now we'll be fine. And we got one extra ender pearl from that. But tomorrow I probably won't stream Minecraft again. I'll probably... Am I heading the same direction? I'll probably... I think I'll just head straight this direction now. I'll probably either play Jump King again. I'm probably going to play Jump King directly after I get off streaming to practice speedrunning a little bit more. So, depending on how I feel, I might play Jump King. A new season of Rocket League just started. And even though like I'm not the biggest fan of Rocket League, I do like Minecraft, have phases of it. And a new season just started, and I think I'd like to get rated and get my ranked matches in, just see where I land. It's fun once in a while, but it can get really annoying sometimes. What other games? I mean, I could play Terraria. It's just that I've only played it like 3 times in my life, and I really don't know what to do. So that could be a fun stream. Because I really have no idea what's going on. So it's kind of like a fresh experience. But it could also just be a completely frustrating stream. Like, for either me or the viewers. It's like, what is this bloke doing? I could play Pogo Stuck. I have that game. I still haven't beaten that. I just really suck at it. I think we'll go to this island. Hey. I don't know. What else? I have a couple games. I might start playing with some other people soon, my friends. Start out with Greg, because he He's the only one that knows about my channel currently. All my other friends knew about my previous channel, but they don't know about this channel. So if they'd be down, they might be down. Greg and I have been talking about playing, getting the Nintendo Switch 2 together, but it's so expensive and we can't really afford it, so we've kind of been swayed from doing that. We just really wanted to be like kind of the first people to make a bunch of that's really annoying. A bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 content. What? But I don't know. We'll see. Probably tell Lamar. Lamar really likes. Lamar at one point had a channel too, and we've always liked making content together, even if we never uploaded it. Just like making it was fun. I don't know how I missed like every single hit. I hate how shulkers work. This might be the last one. Depending, like, we need like some tools. Not iron tools, we need some like actual diamond tools. Like, where are those? Yeah, let's go up there. Ugh, really? Okay. Something was changed about the shulker bullets, because it is way easier to hit them now. Is that just me? Like, I don't even have to be looking at them. Yeah, it would be cool to stream with others. That's kind of the entire point I started it. Like, I told Greg, I was like, hey, if I get some, if I get a bit of a following, like, would you want to kind of grow the channel together? And he's always loved the idea of having a channel. Like, my dream, my absolute dream is to have YouTube be like a sort of passive income. Like, I don't think I could ever make it my job, because I'm going to college for something that's hopefully gonna make me a decent amount of money. Obviously, money is not the most important thing. Having fun is, like, doing something you enjoy. And YouTube is one thing that I have always enjoyed. And I would love for it to, like, be something that I could do for the rest of my life. But if not, then whatever. Just have fun doing it now. You know what I'm saying? That's it for there. It's got to be much easier to get the bullets, because I'm hitting like every single one without even trying. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Boots. It's nice to get the mending stuff out of the way, because then I don't have to like spend all that time getting mending. Curse of Vanishing. Isn't Curse of Vanishing only like if you die with it on you? So then isn't that like completely irrelevant in hardcore? I want to say it is. Alright. I guess I'm fine with what I have because I'll just enchant and get... Okay, where the hell is the other guy? Oh, he's right there. I thought I already killed him. Ugh, can we not? Dude, like, I don't even have to look at it. I intentionally looked away from that, and I still hit it. There's no way. It's so much easier. I'm not complaining. Like, that was the one thing I hated in this game, is just shulkers. How it's so hard. It's just so annoying, you know? Alright. Let's try to find a gateway. Ugh, I kind of want to still explore. Yeah, I'm still going to head in the direction I was heading, actually. Because if we do see another thing, then I'll go to. I'll go to it and grab everything I can. This stupid thing's still leaking on me. One thing I've always loved is editing videos. I haven't really had a chance to edit that much recently, but like for school, that was what I did for community service. Like I made videos for students to like help them in subjects like calculus, U.S. history, APUSH. That was brutal. That was the reason I started it, because the entire APUSH curriculum was really brutal. It was a lot of content that you had to squeeze into a year, to the point where we only finished with a week left to go before the AP exam. So we only had a week to study for it. I mean, of course, we were like studying along with learning all the content, but like calculus, we finished all the content like over a month before the exam. So we had a lot of time to prepare, but the whatever it's called, the APUSH exam was a lot. It was a lot of content, and we did not have that much time to prepare for it. I want to use cobblestone last because it's my favorite. It's my favorite of all the blocks. Witches are the worst early game? Absolutely. Poisonous spiders are also pretty bad, but still not nearly. I mean, if we're talking like early game, I mean, it's hard to, like, witches are easily avoidable because, unless you're in a cave or something, as long as you, like, block yourself in somewhere or just run away, there's never, like, two witches in the same area, so you just run away from that one, like, as soon as you hear it. But if we're talking early game, because witches aren't that very common of a mob, but I feel like I always have a scary experience with a baby zombie right at the beginning, you know? You're, like, mining for iron, you don't have a shield yet or anything, and you have to hit this little target, like, 6 times with a stone sword or whatever, stone axe, before it dies, or before you die. You know, like, it's that is a scary experience. But yeah, switches are poison is just such a bad effect. Gets you down to half a heart. As long as you don't get hit by a potion of harming right after, then you should be fine, but still. I don't want to have to get more ender pearls. Hopefully I can just keep these last two for the rest of it. We're on our last pork chops. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stay in here anyway, too. Blindness kind of sucks, too. Oh my gosh. The first experience I had with a freaking warden was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced in this game. Like, up there with freaking cave noises when I was 6 years old. And nothing came close to that until the warden. Like, holy crap, that was awful. I didn't know what was happening because, like, you know, I think I might have watched a video or two where people, like, experienced wardens. But I was like, it's not that bad. But actually experiencing it, like, I still, like, my heart still starts racing when I see a warden. Or when I, like, spawn a warden. Like, it's terrifying. Like, the sounds, oh my gosh. It's very cool. Like, it's an update that I very much appreciate, but holy crap, it's not a children's game anymore. I would have nightmares over that if I was a child. I am an adult man and I am terrified of the warden. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Because I know everyone else is too. I didn't even know witches could throw blindness, to be completely honest, but I guess I don't really fight them too often to find out. Like, I get hit by poison and I just sprint away. Where is this gateway, by the way? It's always when I want to leave that I can't find it. I'm going to fly beside this just in case I can't. Well, I'll just do this. There we go. Smacking my face into every wall. Blast goes through walls. It's terrible. I found that out the hard way because I knew that it like could go through walls, but I didn't know to like what extent. So in a world where I was like playing with a bunch of friends in college. We played a lot of Minecraft in college, actually. One thing you don't realize is that, like, you do have a good amount of time in college to just do whatever. And we decided to play a lot of Minecraft. And so my friend, like, bought a server, and we just started playing a lot and, like, started inviting a bunch of people. There's one, finally. But anyway, I was getting Swift Sneak, and I got it, and I was getting a little too greedy. I was getting a little too greedy for my good, for my sake, and um, so I can't speak. So I spawned a warden, which I had spawned wardens like multiple times prior to this, but I was able to escape. But at this point, I was like, okay, I have everything I want, so I'm just gonna leave. So I just dug into the wall, and I was a good like chunk away. I thought. I don't actually know how far away I was, but I was like in deep slate, like chunk away. I was placing blocks behind me, and I still heard it. I was like, can it see me? And like, we're in Discord at this point. I say, can it see me? And right as I say me, it just blasts me. And I can't remember if I think I survived the first blast because I was like full health and I had like protection 4 diamond armor, but I was like really low. And then I got hit the second time like soon after that and I died. And oh my gosh, I was like, okay, crap, we got to get my stuff. We had a mod where we could see our last death, so I was like, okay, at least I'll get my stuff back. But I mined down in the wrong location, so then I was mining through a bunch of deep slate, and I see my stuff disappear right in front of me, and I left. I did not play for the next freaking week or whatever, and my friends got me a bunch of stuff, but I was just like completely demotivated to play, so I felt really bad. But at that point, a lot of people had stopped playing anyway, so it was like I didn't feel too terrible about stopping playing. But that really sucked. Dying when you have okay, here's the thing about hardcore is like you think that dying in a world where you have a bunch of stuff and losing it all just from dying is a really bad thing. But to be fair, dying when you have a bunch of stuff in normal mode is arguably worse, you know? Because it's not a fresh start anymore. Like, well, you have to either find your stuff, or if you don't find your stuff, like if it burned all in lava, you have to get all of that back. And you have already done stuff to like that. I don't know. There's something about it, like getting your stuff back is much more annoying to me than just getting a fresh start. But it depends, because like, do you already have a copy of your armor or whatever? Maybe. Oh, I didn't set my spawn. Oh, that sucks, actually. I don't know where I was. Well, I know... Okay, let me find the igloo that was near here. There it is. So I think... Let's see. So this is the place I went to originally to get diamond armor. I got diamond armor very quickly. The stress when respawning far away from your stuff, yes. The nice thing about spawning far away... Oh, yeah, still... You know what? Let's keep those. The nice thing about... I don't know if this was like always a thing, but it's been a thing for a while. For some reason, I want to say it wasn't when I played earlier, but I'm pretty sure it's always been a thing. I just didn't really realize it. But like, when you die, if you're not like in whatever, like 5 chunks around it or whatever it is, whatever your render distance is, I can't remember the rule. But like if you're not in the like the vicinity of your stuff, it won't despawn. So you have 5 minutes once you're in the vicinity of it to find all your stuff. But yeah, finding that stuff is a whole nother thing. Speaking of, finding my base will be difficult. I want to say one of my coordinates was negative. I might have to check a previous stream. But I mean, I've done all I've wanted to for this stream. So I think I'll stop streaming for now. I'll find my base on my own, and then I'll stream sometime again. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it on my own right now. I'll have to see if I can find coordinates. So, thank you, Dark, for watching. I think you're the only one who has tuned in. But anyway, thank you for watching. And I'll see you wrong one. I'll see you tomorrow for yet another stream, day 7. I don't know what I'll be streaming. Either Jump King, Terraria, chess. I could stream chess. One thing I've wanted to do in chess, so I got to 1000 ELO one time, and then I stopped playing. And then I continued playing, and then I got really bad at it over the time I had stopped playing. So I'd really like to get back to where I was. And I think it'd be cool to, first of all, go through the process of like learning everything that I had learned before, and also just like interacting with people. And, you know, maybe, I don't know. I think I like that idea. I think most likely I will be streaming chess tomorrow. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Adios.